No.
Yeah, I
Hey,
was an
Raven, weren't you an
admin.
admin?
Yeah, I was an admin.
Are you sure?
It's 2 versus 1 right now, John.
Come on.
2
I
people's
was
memory
Alright.
versus just your memory.
I don't think
Dog,
I honestly don't think I should give you admin. I'm scared too. Also, Raven Coon, your title.
Why not? What do you think he's gonna do?
He's going to plunge this
what?
server into meme apocalypse. The meme apocalypse.
You guys are like,
No man
I'm not
deserves that
admin.
much
For so
memeability.
long, but he hasn't plunged it into a meme apocalypse yet. What makes you think
Dude,
he's gonna
have you
change
seen-
that?
Dude, I'm so responsible. I've never even banned someone. I'm like, John.
I fucking know that you guys are fucking waiting for me to say something stupid or start singing, and then you're gonna be like, okay, guys, we gotta record fucking now.
I'm already recording.
Nap, 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 nap. Nap, 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 nap,
Oh my god.
nap.
Why?
Hang on, I gotta get this.
Gotta get the guys,
song again. Okay, there.
It's in the second position.
Why is it not?
They serve how? Because I'm not a fucking dipshit. I'm not gonna have.
Why you do this?
It's
Because no
not
one
a
likes.
nepocracy. It's a John Hater shit.
We've been nipping out for the past 15 minutes, and whenever you join, you server mute the bot. Mess up our jam.
Hey,
I can't believe you.
Rhunons-san, Rooney-san, whatever. If it'll make you happy, if it'll make you happy, I'll like do an
Just
outro
call him
with
fucking
nothing but the
Rhunon.
Nep
What is
song.
wrong with you?
I'll do nothing but the Nep song for
Wait,
the
what'd you say?
outro. How's that? Are you happy with that?
Dude, I'm so happy with that.
I'm fine with that.
Also,
Why am I the only like?
All this started as as an absolute unit of a joke, and now it's become
Absolute unit.
I'm the only member who isn't a complete fucking dipshit.
Sorry. It's not my fault you're a thumb.
Dude, you banned Raven for like memeing.
He was a
For
kid.
saying that.
He was a kid.
Yeah. Anyway.
To make that a server.
Don't make me make memes
dude.
about you, because I will make memes about you.
Anyway, dude.
He had a role called pretty fucking worthy to be TBH, and I don't know what that meant, but he had that role, so you better give it back to him. It was important.
And I was like...
Okay.
Wait,
So
what did
anyway,
you say?
dudes. Hello, everyone. This is the second episode of the Anime Talk podcast. I am here with my buddies John, Raven Coon, and Rhunon-san, who for some reason put San.
Not Rhunon-san, Rooney-san.
I'm calling you Rhunon.
Oh my god, I get it now.
Alright, in the podcast room, we all add San and Coon honorifics to the ends of our names.
I'm still gonna call you Allfather, Rhunon, and fucking Raven. I'm not gonna...
No! You shall call me
Okay,
Huridono!
John Coon, hop off.
No, call
How
me
would you do such a
Huridono.
thing, John Coon?
Good. No, this is like the end of life.
What do you mean? Do you still have the fucking... Do you still have the bot server muted?
Yes, I'm not gonna fucking
unserver muted and just skip the Nep song.
No, what would we play? We don't want to get fucking striked.
What would we play? I don't know, like the 3-second alligator rape intro. Royalty-free music. Things like that.
Oh my god.
Yes, the royalty-free music that goes fucking perfectly with a podcast.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it would go very perfectly with podcast. 100% perfectly.
Oh my god. Okay.
I mean, you could just look up songs that are old enough to the point where they're in a public domain, you know.
Alright.
I don't to set the world
What do you say, John?
on fire.
Wait, is that an actual song? I thought Fallout made it up. I'm
pretty sure Allfather's been recording for 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's why
he's been
Oh
recording
yeah,
it.
exactly. 5 minutes. That's why I said hello, everyone. I'm here with. Like right when I say that, you guys should have the instinct that I've been.
I'm the best one.
You're the fucking worst host ever.
How? No!
Well, you know what? There's no one to compare him to because this is the only podcast on YouTube.
Whoa.
Okay.
Can't play a song that's longer than 3 hours for the LEA ear rape intro?
Just told the bot to play Allie ear rape intro. Started searching, and then it responded with "cannot play songs longer than 3 hours."
Hey, what are you talking about, dude? Like, there's podcasts on YouTube. It's just like I don't know how to put them on iTunes, and I don't feel comfortable because I don't use iTunes like at all.
I think you have to have a distribution deal to get things on iTunes.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing YouTube. Free podcast! And besides, who in their right mind would buy, like, I don't know, like a cheap anime podcast by random nobodies who don't even hardly talk about anime?
I know nobody.
Hey, how could you call me a nobody? I'm actually a famous YouTuber with over 8 million subscribers and treat me like...
I doubt
Shut
that.
up, James Ski.
I doubt that.
Oh my god.
I doubt that, Rhunons.
I didn't know James Ski got to over 8 million.
I don't know. He's got a significant amount.
Hey, I'm a famous Twitch streamer with 10 followers. Treat me with respect.
I mean, yeah, that's actually kind of very good because, you know, how many subs you got?
How many subs? I got 0.
I got, like, I don't know how many people follow me. I haven't Twitch streamed in so long. I don't even think people follow me anymore. Wow. The more I think about it.
Honestly, the weird thing, I've kind of stopped video gaming.
How dare
It's kind
you?
of boring. There's no interesting games coming out.
Kingdom Hearts 3!
The holy trilogy.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
You see, the thing is,
Gaming! Garukamesh. Like, that's the holy...
how can you not talk in a high-pitched voice without your voice cracking, John? I can't do it either, but that's because my voice is naturally deep.
No, it's
Guys, it's time to take a break of the
No!
hydration variety.
We're not.
No, it's
Oh my
fucking
god.
7 minutes in. Fucking
Yeah, we're
vagina.
only
It's
7
without
minutes
water.
in.
Okay, Amy Schumer, that's not funny.
Ah, fuck.
Okay. So,
Too much water.
don't waterlog yourself, man. Don't waterlog. Anyway, so I say the first discussion is obviously, like, I know this is like 3, 2, 1 month old, but I recently went back and rewatched Megalobox, and I still love it. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, it was the best.
Alright, yeah, I think next hydration break, I'm gonna be a little bit more chill with the water and not just, like, chug a whole bottle.
Don't chug a whole bottle. What is wrong with you? So, anyway.
Rhunon, your brain
Is anyone, like, I haven't looked this up, but I'm 100% positive that there is a, Yuri on Ice joke with Yuri, the character from Megalobox. I'm serious. There has to be a joke. There can't not be, right? There can't not be.
It's the internet. Everything's a joke.
I know, like, nothing about Yuri on Ice, believe it or not.
Dude,
and
Yuri
I
on
highly
Ice is
doubt it
honestly
unbelieved
amazing.
an Oscar.
You should watch it right now. Go watch all of Yuri on Ice.
No,
Nah,
don't.
B.
Don't do
Especially
that.
the
I'm
end
gonna
of the
watch the
first
cell at
episode.
work
No,
instead.
Don't.
Dude,
Don't.
I watched. Okay, Yuri on Ice, good show. Citrus, amazing show.
Citrus is great, and no one can deny that.
It has nothing to do with Citrus. Dude, it's literally a girl, like, trying to rape another girl.
Listen.
Why are you...
I'm just saying.
Nah, B, what you mean? It's got the most detailed plot of all anime I've ever seen.
If your plot is giant boobs,
to a
then
board
good
of
for you.
anime right now. Fucking recommending it.
I don't get how it got so popular.
I forgot
Shouldn't
about
have
it until
been.
you just
Back
mentioned
whenever I
it.
watched it, like, only 2 people I knew about it, and both of them were, like, the most renowned pervs on my friends list. Hey, I got someone who might be willing to join the podcast who would actually be a pretty interesting fella.
Is it
Who is Philip?
Brownie? Can we bring Brownie?
No,
This is so sad.
I'm not talking about Brownie.
This is so sad. Can we get 10K likes?
This is so sad. Can all father
Wait, there he is. All
What
right.
kind of what? What? No, what?
You know
What happened?
Those good podcasts? Oh fuck! You know those good podcasts that literally just let someone join halfway through?
Yeah,
That's what we did last time.
those are the best ones.
Yeah, but like,
Last time on Anime Talk.
First place, he just took a while because his family's like shit, I guess.
Yeah. So anyway,
It was more or less because the fact that I had to do a lot of things.
Listen, I'll take out my. Nope, never mind. You know what? I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna take out my
mid episode, maybe guest.
So I just want to
Nani?
say how like I'm sad that I'm happy One Punch Man season 2 finally coming out, but 2020, why?
finally coming out in 20.
I like how the fact that you found this out was through a meme that I posted.
Yeah.
Wait, was it?
All of the news that
I know.
Hoodman gets.
Like, it's like, yeah, One Punch
It's
Man.
all from
Aw,
memes.
2020.
Here's my thing about the One Punch Man promotional material. It shows like a fist on a rock, and like one would assume it's Saitama's fist, but if Saitama's fist got near a fucking rock, it would explode. Let's be honest.
No, it wouldn't just explode. Literally, the particles that make it up would just not exist because Saitama's that
Well,
freaking
that's
broken.
impossible.
It's just
But
that's just how he is. He's just like
Broken balance.
I'd say he's perfectly balanced for the world he's in.
yeah.
Doug, he always gets a 0 on initiative.
Yeah. No, he has a
He
negative.
just rolls a lot of
4.
nat 20s. His
No.
dice are weighted.
No. Here's a D&D. Here's a D&D thing. So Saitama is the guy who's never played D&D before, and he rolled his stat. He got 20 on everything except intelligence, which has a -5. So that's literally
are
it.
you kidding me?
Yeah, he's -5.
Saitama's not stupid. He's just depressed.
Saitama's actually
Yeah.
pretty average intelligence.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
It's
I
just
guess it
that
would be a 9.
he's so strong that he doesn't need to act smart.
Actually,
Yeah, he's a pretty normal dude other than his strength.
yeah, like so.
All right,
I'm just gonna say
did
this.
someone just join in the joining log whose Discord username is boypussy with $signs instead of S's?
No.
I don't know if
That's
I'm
amazing.
gonna have to censor
Because
that.
that's the person who.
I'm just gonna say right now. I'm just gonna say right now. I'm probably going to have to censor that. Probably gonna have to censor that.
Hey,
I mean, you could just call him by a
but
different.
$signs for the S's.
Wait,
Yeah,
I
there's
don't.
$signs for the S's. It's not real S's. You don't have to
This is
censor
so
it.
sad. Can you change your name to Arabic?
Oh my god. Why do so many people have their usernames in Arabic?
Why
Like, of
would you
so
have
many
your name in
things.
Arabic? So I just want to do a game real quick. So All Might, what would his stats
Like,
be in D&D?
If someone doesn't speak Arabic,
Well, first off, whatever, One for All isn't. It's okay. First off, All Might has a quirk. Okay, you know, I saw that film theory.
You watched the game theory or film theory episode.
Yeah.
Getting big is technically a superpower, and it's not used as visual symbolism. Because
being buff is a quirk.
It's visual fucking storytelling, Matt Pat. I fucking
it would
know.
be great if being buff was a superpower.
That's what.
Okay.
I'd start working towards being a superhero.
That's what super strength is.
No, you don't have to be buff to have super strength in most shows. It's like I'm just talking about like
Look at
being
Saitama!
buff. You don't have to be strong. Just being buff makes you a superhero. It like gives you triple advantage and proficiency on
What are you
intimidation.
talking about? That's just super strength.
Nah, B. I'm not even talking about whether or not they're strong. Like someone who's weak, someone who's
That's
like
not called
weak
being
as a
buff, that's
twig,
called
but is really big, but is really buff.
appearing to be
So
muscular.
Saitama.
Yeah.
Saitama's the
No, that's the exact opposite of what I'm saying.
No, I mean, okay.
Saitama doesn't look strong, but he is strong. I'm talking about someone who looks strong but isn't strong.
Oh, so King.
You're talking about the opposite.
So
yeah,
King.
some dude who looks like he's like the buffest dude you've ever seen
But
in
he's
your
actually a
life.
crybaby.
But he's
Like,
like not all that
he's,
strong.
like,
But
really
it counts
buff,
as a
but when you
superpower
stick a
because
needle in
he's
his
buff.
muscles, they deflate like balloons.
Oh my god. Who all is like alive and well at the moment? Because like no one's
Not
saying
me,
words.
I'm on this fucking podcast.
I'm eating pizza. I had a pizza like right next to me.
Really?
And I'm like, I want that in my
You got
mouth.
pizza, dog? Send it over.
Why didn't you eat your pizza like 20 minutes ago before we started recording?
Yo, how many of y'all
know.
downloaded Pixel Gun 3D when Minecraft was really cool?
Oh my goodness,
Not
I
even
did
gonna
that.
lie, I downloaded it just because of the fact that I'd heard there was a decent game. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'll give it a shot.
I played
And
it
And then I
before.
joined the lobby and like the only reason it wasn't good is because of the fact that no one knew how to play video games who had it.
Dude, I knew how to
I
do
used
it.
to play it, but
Dude,
then
I-
my
See,
mother
the thing
like
is,
deleted my
every single
account by
game I
accident.
got into,
My mom like deleted the account by
every
accident,
game
and
I
I couldn't
got
get anything
into, I
back.
died like once.
Dog,
Really?
PUBG Mobile,
Okay.
so easy. Haven't died yet.
Well, any mobile game that's supposed to be competitive is gonna be easy unless you go into servers that aren't mobile.
I mean, MOBA games
Yeah.
are. Have you like Yoji Arenas? Like, I love that game. I play it to death, and it's like
Not MOBA, mobile.
mobile MOBAs are a thing.
Yes, and they're
Oh, you
disgusting.
mean
and they
the
shouldn't
really
not
dumb
fun.
things that shouldn't exist?
What? Mobile
MOBAs
MOBAs are
is
great.
not fun,
I already
so.
don't really like MOBAs that much. On mobile, where the competition is non-existent.
No, there is competition.
MOBAs
I'm serious. Like, one to every third match, there is some guy who just says it out loud, like, my team sucks, when he's the only one who dies. And that's aggravating. It's just like,
Oh
bro,
wow,
it's
you
salty.
know toxicity.
That
Yes, that makes me want to play a MOBA even more.
Wow, dude, that
that's
makes me
what
want to play
all
Overwatch
MOBAs
right
have.
now.
B, like that's just the first thing that popped to my mind whenever you said that is League of Legends.
Yeah, it is.
Remember
It's
when
no.
Overwatch
It's not a MOBA game unless someone blames the entire team for their fault. That's just a fact.
Remember when Overwatch?
Ah, fuck! I
literally
spilled
banned a
water on
fucking
myself
high-tier
somehow.
competitive player because he played for
What did you just say?
Overwatch. One time they banned the high tier competitive player because all he played in high tier was Torbjorn, but he was really
Why?
fucking good at Torbjorn, and they banned him anyway.
They banned
Yeah.
him because he had a main.
No, no, it's because people were like, "Oh, why are you playing Torbjorn? I'm reporting you for playing Torbjorn." And Overwatch, instead of doing the sensible thing and being like, "Oh, this person's doing nothing fucking wrong," they just were like, "Hey, the community's whining enough about it, so let's fucking ban it."
Oh,
It's the same reason they nerfed. It's the
Blizzard
same reason
is
they
the
nerfed
worst
Roadhog.
company.
The reason they
I
nerfed
just want to
Roadhog
say
was
this right
because the
now.
community was being a whiny bitch about it.
I just want to say this right now. Not Torbjorn. What I mean, Blizzard is they make good games, but they don't know how to make good like games. Like what I'm trying to say is that
balance.
League of Legends
Don't
is
you-
fun to
don't
me,
you
but if you
fucking
look at it,
fuck
it's
about it.
programmed poorly, and the people who run it do a poor job.
Do you know how to program?
Horrible job. I've seen the programming, man.
Who-
Yeah, I've taken
it's
stuff.
But the thing is, could you
Not that
right
it's
now,
not programmed
in
well.
the span of like a year or so, build a good game and then release it, and people enjoy it thoroughly,
I'm gonna say the best
and not
thing-
find any bad bugs in the game?
I'm just gonna say.
I'm
Okay,
gonna say
first
that
I'm
that's
just gonna say,
nearly
actually, the best thing about-
impossible without
Are you
tens of
saying that
money.
League of Legends was made by Blizzard?
No, I mean if you were the lead programmer,
Wait, no. All Father said.
like could you program
Yeah,
something like
it's
that?
made by Riot Games.
Rhunons said all Blizzard makes good games. For example, League of Legends.
I don't know
That's
about
not
League
at
of
all what I
Legends.
said or meant.
Do you mean
I
Heroes
haven't
of the
played
Storm?
it. B.
Fun tip: Blizzard doesn't make.
They made League of Legends.
Are you serious? What?
I didn't actually even mention Blizzard making good games, though. That was something that Rhunons said. I didn't hear anyone say League of Legends.
Best part of Overwatch is the map design.
I honestly,
I'd say
wait,
the
are you
best part of
seriously?
Overwatch
Legends
is
isn't...
saying Overwatch, more like overrated. Am I right, boys?
You know what? Can I change my answer?
Wait, no. I'm seriously questioning myself now. Wait a minute. You mean League of Legends doesn't own? You mean Blizzard doesn't own League of Legends? What? I thought they did.
No, it was made by Riot Games.
What? But people told me it was Blizzard. I'm so
I
confused.
took a hydration break, boys.
Yeah, I need.
You have to tell everyone before you do that.
Oh, sorry. I'll remember next time.
I'm seriously like, I'm shocked. I'm
Hoodie
shocked.
man.
Don't call me.
You're one special boy.
The man, how are you doing?
Guys, can we refer to Allfather's continuingly worse ways of pronouncing Who Diamond?
It is Hood Demon. Hey, who are you?
Hey, hello, Demon. How you doing?
Eventually, it's just going to become
I'm
so it's
sorry
going to
for
become
that.
one of the names of his towns from the campaign.
Oh my god.
So, how are you doing?
Oh man,
I'm
I tried to sneeze and then I just hit my head off a shelf. Ow. Shut up, okay?
Why did you just die because he hit his head while sneezing?
Listen, you can't get shit for hitting his head when sneezing when you think League of Legends.
The thing is, if you don't know who makes a game, don't try to comment on who made it.
Fair. I'm sorry.
Opinion on it.
People don't
Yo,
hate
guys,
me.
I
I'm an
can't
ignorant
believe
fool.
that
I'm
that
ignorant fool.
Monolith made Overwatch.
No.
Dude,
Oh my god.
Dude, when Studio, what is it? Fucking
Studio Red?
Witcher Games?
What?
Studio
Guys, did you just love it whenever Bungie made
Studio
Skyrim?
Red, yeah.
Dude, CJ Project Red, when they released Warcraft 3, excuse me, fucking what, Ray?
Dog, I'm just waiting for... I'm waiting for Bungie to release Skyrim on the fridge.
Dude, it's already out.
Todd Howard, more like
You know that's
Todd
an actual thing. That's an actual thing. Skyrim
Todd
on your
Howard
fridge.
is a beautiful man.
Todd Howard will fucking delete you if you make fun of him. Which is like, these are my
No, dude, he'll put you in the creation club.
Oh no.
My parents are gonna have to buy me back.
No. You're talking about EA. No, you're talking about EA.
Hey,
Here's the thing.
it's just like doing that
EA
mission
as a
from Halo.
hospital. EA as a hospital. Wait, if you think about it, a hospital is already EA. Get it? A.
No, American Healthcare is EA.
Hey guys, making fun of EA is still funny, right?
Yeah, dude, totally.
No, it's not. It's not funny anymore, okay?
It's hilarious. What do you mean, B?
Dude, when I say things cost money when they shouldn't cost money, it makes me go...
Have you ever heard the words,
EA is bad?
Beating a dead horse?
I'm glad that the chat isn't going to be the background footage or image for the
podcast. Can I just say it's been almost like 25 minutes, and the only time we've ever talked about anime was like something. I don't fucking know.
You make passive comments about animes?
Yes.
I mean, you could call this the anime podcast where we don't really talk about anime.
Why do you call this the Anime Talk podcast?
Because I originally planned it to be Anime Talk.
Okay, fellas, traps are gay.
No, they're not. Okay.
Hold up.
Okay.
Hold up.
Now we got a fucking topic of discussion. If it has a dick and is a boy, it's gay. That's just a fact.
No, it's
not.
You can anger so
because
many
there's
people.
one detail that you're forgetting.
Whether it's gay or not is not a matter of principles. It's a matter of circumstances.
No,
the circumstances is that it's a boy with a penis.
No.
You're forgetting the most important detail, John.
If the trap
boys make the best girls.
Okay, no. John, listen to me.
That image has to be like the background image as soon as I say that. Oh my god.
I fucking muted this server after you added me 5 million times.
What do you mean?
I was paying attention after I muted the server. Because I had to come on this.
Why? What is the problem with a podcast?
Well,
making fun of EA is funny, right? Look at this, guys.
What were you saying, John?
Do you think traps are gay?
No.
Wow, this chat is filled with fucking idiots.
Okay. Listen, John, listen to this. Okay, let me just say this, John. So, a gay is basically a guy who loves another guy. That's basically it. But traps, they don't specifically do that. They're like, I'm a guy who likes to wear a dress, and that's it. They don't specifically go out towards the main guy.
All right, I don't think he's asking whether or not the character. I don't think he's asking whether or not the character's gay.
I'll make this bargain. Traps themselves are not gay, but if you like traps, that's gay.
Okay.
Hold on, I have a good explanation for why you're wrong, John. But hang on, I gotta find it on Google.
Why? What is it?
Hang on, I gotta find it on Google real quick.
I'm gonna tell you why fucking dudes isn't gay. Fucking excuse me? That's
oh my god. People are gonna think we're homophobic. Oh my god.
I mean, you're taking this a little bit seriously.
Wait, is it homophobic or is that what it's called? Homophobic or whatever? I don't fucking know.
Homophobia?
I don't know. Is that what it's called?
I'm not homophobic. I have a boyfriend. Traps are gay.
Wait, John, you're gay?
Yes.
Did you not know this?
No! I don't know anything!
Wow. I expect that from someone who laughs at someone hitting their head. Gosh, what is this, 2016?
Made by Warcraft guy.
Mega oof.
Wow.
Is Hoodie just sitting in solemn silence on a deep dark dock in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock?
Fellas, I'm back, fellas.
Hello,
I have found the diagram.
Do you have your diagram claim of why traps are not gay?
Even with the diagram, it's still gay.
Why do I find it funny? Like, a guy who likes traps is arguing with a gay guy that traps aren't gay. Why does that feel like that would be the perfect episode title?
What do you mean?
Because, like, here's the thing. If you're having sex with a dude, that's gay.
Now, you said that it's a matter of circumstance, not a matter of
principle.
Not a matter of principle, right?
No, principles is
look at the circumstance. Look at the circumstance.
Principles are like, oh, it looks like a girl, but the circumstances are that it is a fucking dude. I don't care.
Hey. This diagram is talking about circumstantial traps. Different circumstances.
It's still a dude. No, it's still a dude. I don't care about your fucking diagram. It's having sex with a
dude. But B, if you don't know,
I'm serious when I say this diagram is weird. But
what do you mean?
Why would you make a diagram of this? It's cool, but at the same time, why?
Hey, what about political chart of gayness?
Is that an actual thing? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's an actual thing. Oh my god.
Oh, you mean... Let me guess, the super gay is the JoJo trap. That's what that's a reference to, isn't it? Yeah.
Why?
Why is almost every to the 50% one, and they're all still gay.
Nah, B. Nah, B. Most of them are actually in the 25 to 0%.
The girl is gay.
I love how that one character
no,
from
well, actually,
Oron
you're
High
trying to
School
tell me that
Host
having
Club
sex
is
with
considered a reverse trap.
You're trying to tell me that having sex with a dude isn't gay.
No!
That's what you're trying to tell me, Kurt.
Under certain circumstances,
It isn't. No, the circumstances are that it is a boy and has a dick. Those are the only two circumstances. The principles are, oh, it looks like a boy, and like, oh, if it looks like a boy more, it's more gay, and if it looks like a girl more, it's less gay. It's still a dude.
All right, which of these characters are male?
All of them.
I fucked a dude.
God damn it, Raven.
It says
That was for John to answer.
I
Wait.
fucked a dude.
Wait, but that's
Don't
Yoko!
worry. You didn't look at
Wait, Yoko's... What? No! Oh my god.
What is it? What is it, Hoodaman?
You're killing me. I'm so confused.
No, he's talking about
What happened?
Oh! I was confused, because it was like, Raven was all like, Rooney-san was all like, which one of these are male, and then Raven said all of them, and then you said yes, and I'm like, wait, but that's Yoko from Gurren Lagann. And then
it was a different image. It was
Dude, Yoko's a fucking trap.
Imagine if she was all this time.
No.
Would she be gay? Would it be gay? Would it be gay?
You sound like you're from Tennessee. I don't fucking know. I'd go all the way there to fucking shoot you.
You just say I sound like I'm from Tennessee.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right. So
no, Rhunons, stop.
Stop, Bruno, no! Don't get gay. No.
Rhunons, you're not gay, correct?
Okay.
What do you say, John?
You say you're not gay, correct? That was Raven, that's a good name. But
I'm saving this.
Rhunon, no. You're trying to... Most people who think traps aren't gay are straight people in denial.
I don't.
B, have you heard of irony?
Like...
You've been taking me seriously this time. Alright.
Wait a minute. Did you just...
guys,
Guys,
it's getting pretty
wait a minute.
Okay, but
John,
getting pretty
John, did you just say people who think traps are gay are straight people in denial, but you're gay and you don't like traps?
No,
I'm confused.
Whoa, you're making an assumption that I don't like traps. I'm just saying, I just know that.
What? I'm lost.
How dare you make the assumption?
If you like traps and think they aren't gay, then you're just in denial. You're the big gay.
Jeez.
Okay.
You're infinity gay plus one, you mean?
How big?
Okay, let's go to a new
infinity
topic.
plus one gay.
Let's go to a new topic before I have a seizure of this topic.
Memes.
You mean an aneurysm?
Yeah. Seizure aneurysm. I don't know. Anyway, so
What happened?
what do you prefer better, high sci-fi or high fantasy anime? And don't say freaking isekai. Isekai is completely different from high fantasy.
What are you talking about? Most isekai takes place in fantasy.
I know, but it's just
similar.
I feel like isekai is plaguing the fantasy genre because fantasy like Berserk and stuff.
Not necessarily. There are a few good isekai anime,
Yeah,
but like not a lot.
Hoodaman, are you trying to say that ReZero ain't fantasy?
No. Okay, so here are the only isekai that I like. That is, I only like Overlord, Log Horizon, and ReZero.
Overlord is amazing.
And ReZero. Oh, and Konosuba. Konosuba's good.
If you said that you didn't like Overlord, I would lose like 50% respect for you.
Dude, Overlord's great.
Dude.
Yeah, man.
What do you say, John?
Isn't season 3 already out? Isn't season 3 already out?
Could you guys like quit talking over John?
Overlord season 2 and 3 are kind of bad, but you know.
What did you just say, John?
He just said season 2 and 3 are bad.
Hold on a second, excuse me?
Remember that time when they spent 4 episodes talking about a lizard village before not paying any fucking attention?
You do realize that they're setting it up to make the characters more important in the future, right?
Yeah.
So there will be character development before they suddenly make them the center of attention.
Overlord's more boring than fucking Log Horizon's expositional.
Hey,
Boy,
Log
do you wanna
Horizon
fight?
is slow, but it's better paced than freaking SAO. Which, by the way, SAO still thinks.
Why are you watching?
Anything is fucking better at everything than SAO.
Yeah, that's just a fact.
You see,
Everything's
it doesn't
better.
take much.
Okay,
It doesn't take much to be better than SAO.
Yeah, but here's the real sad
unpopular
thing.
opinion,
If
I like
something,
SAO.
I'm serious when I say this. If something's worse than Sword Art Online, then you did something wrong on many levels to get that title.
Hot topic in my world in another world with my smartphone is worse than SAO.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. It's just SAO, but with a smartphone. That's literally it.
No, it's like if Kirito's big dick energy came from his cell phone instead of like his reaction times.
Okay,
and also the
so
world is less interesting.
not gonna lie, I liked Gun Gale.
Yeah.
Ouch.
The new one, not the season. The new alternative. Gun Gale alternative.
I've never said let it be known. I have never told someone that their opinion was the wrong opinion to have until this day.
Whoa! Did you?
Your opinion is wrong.
You don't like alternative?
I said I liked it.
Alternative is great, man.
Your opinion is wrong.
What?
Both of your opinions are wrong.
What? Dude, alternative is if SAO is good.
Your opinions are wrong.
Point number one on why alternative is bad. Step 1, P-chan. Okay, now on to point 2. One of the most fucking integral parts of the series is when the dude says, oh wait, the big sniper man is like, oh wait, I can just pull the trigger last second and then the red dot doesn't show up.
No.
Fucking nobody
You're thinking
ever
of
in the history of Gun Gale find that out before?
I'm saying Gun Gale alternative, the one where it's not Kirito, the one where the main character is a pink bunny.
I'm talking about that one too, and I'm talking the big guy.
Oh.
You know, the big sniper dude who's totally a fucking bottom.
Oh yeah, that guy.
He's like, oh wait, if I pull the trigger last second, the red line doesn't appear. And how did fucking nobody ever in the history of
I don't get what you mean by
here's the thing.
Find that out.
The main character is the best draw because at least she's a bit more likable and better as a character than freaking Kirito. She actually has a reason to why she's playing the game and why she's there.
She has one internal flaw, and it's the shittiest internal flaw of them all. I'm too tall. Fucking
dude, body issues are an actual thing. I think it's cool that she has a simple flaw like that. And that's why she plays the game, because she can feel small and cute like she wants. Unlike in real life, it's a real reason. Besides, I'm just good at everything, so I'm gonna play a sword art game.
Okay. I'm not saying it's better than SAO. I'm saying it's bad. No, but here's another fucking problem with. Wait, what was I gonna fucking say? You bastard! You interrupted me. It doesn't make sense that all of the games made out of the fucking seed or whatever don't have character customization. What the fuck is up with that? Why?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How did she get a short character to fix the issue of her being too tall if it's a random generated character, by the way?
Yeah, that part's weird and stupid.
Oh, but why in all of the games aren't the fucking character customization? The only notable game that's like not giving you character customization with randomly generated characters is Rust, and everybody who plays Rust fucking hates that. So that doesn't make sense. A lot of shit about the game doesn't make sense.
Honestly,
in Gun Gale in the first place. If you're trying to make a Sword Art Online related show, just fucking disconnect it from Sword Art Online and call it something else.
Yeah.
Because when you're attaching the legacy of possibly the worst anime ever, and 2, it's not even that much better because it doesn't do anything interesting or new. Besides adding basic character development.
Yeah.
The reason I think a lot of people think alternative is good because it's better than normal SAO, but it's not a good show overall.
Better than SAO doesn't mean good.
Yeah.
Exactly. Better than SAO means fucking trash, terrible.
Yeah,
it's like comparing diarrhea to a normal turd.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. It's like
can you all admit that Nia Neko Sugar Girls is one of the best anime of all time?
Whoa,
I haven't seen that.
Say that again. Say that again.
And I've never heard of it until today.
Say that
but
again.
Now I want to watch it.
It's an anime made in MS Paint.
What?
Oh wait, I think I know what you're talking about,
and
I struck. I don't really like it.
What?
Even for ironic reasons, I don't really
like
it.
Tell me its name. What is its name?
Nia Neko Sugar Girls.
Nia Neko Sugar Girls, gosh.
It's spelled the same way that Nyan is spelled in Nyan Cat, so I'm gonna call it Nyan.
No, does Nyan just mean cat?
Is this
no, it means meow
thing, or is this just a YouTube thing?
Meow.
That's why they say Nia.
Is this a legit thing or is this a fake thing? Please tell me this is fake. I would cry if this is legit.
It's on YouTube. It's made in MS Paint. So.
Okay, good.
And
I was about to say, if this was a legit studio project, I would cry and lose all hope for humanity. Also, who uses MS Paint?
I'm not gonna say it looks like something. It's a parody of anime. So like it's like bad Inferno Cop.
Hey,
because Inferno Cop had work put into it, and Neko Sugar Girls.
Oh man, I want to watch Inferno Cop again. That's great.
Inferno Cop's like just it was like okay, so Trigger. It was like okay, so just realize budget. So let's just make it really funny.
That moment when
everybody liked it, and then they got a ton of money.
That moment when you talk about anime that you like and you want to watch it again when you originally forgot about it. His glass is turning.
Anyway, has anyone else seen what's it called? Tokyo Ghoul?
No. Yeah, it's
disappointing.
It's decent.
I'm gonna say this. Tokyo Ghoul might be more disappointing to me than Attack on Titan. It's more disappointing.
The ending annoyed the hell out of me.
It's not just the ending, but when we were getting to the middle of it,
sad and all.
When we were getting into the middle of the story,
it feels like the right place to end it. It feels like the studio just said, "All right, we're cutting off budget to your show now. Make an ending episode."
Yeah. It's just in the beginning it was interesting, and as it got further and further to the end, I just couldn't care anymore. And the ending was delivered horribly. It was delivered really poorly.
See, the people who were making it, they were putting effort into it. It seemed they wouldn't put effort into it if it weren't for the fact that they were fine with making it.
And I'm sad that it didn't deliver
decisions of all time. One of the worst decisions of all time was probably making Boruto, because Naruto plays.
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious. Okay. Take One Piece. One Piece is this majestic white stallion that some people look at awkwardly, but it's all like, yeah, I'm here. And Naruto is just that one horse that left the coop, and then there's this donkey trying to be that same horse. It's a donkey, and nobody likes.
Who would have thought that horses lived in coops?
I meant to. I'm sorry.
I thought chickens lived in coops, and horses lived in stables.
I meant to say like stables. My bad. It's like I'm sorry. I live on a chicken farm. I live on a chicken farm, man. I'm used to saying coop.
Well, that makes you unstable.
Wow. Could you please never make a joke again?
I'm clapping. I'm clapping to you. Great. I'm sorry if I hurt someone's eardrum.
I think the funniest joke I've done today is me sneezing and hitting my head off a shelf.
I'm a person who
laughs
at
the funniest thing you've done in ages.
Okay, in real life, I'm the very humble person, but if you get nailed in the nuts, I burst out laughing. I'm sorry. I'm kind and genuous, but at the same time, if your pain causes me fun.
Did you just say you are genuous?
I didn't say that.
Did you just say that you're kind and genuous?
I say I'm humble.
Yeah, dog, I'm genuous.
I'm humble in real life.
First of all,
I'm humble in real life.
First
you can't
of all,
do that. No.
First of all, you're very, very humble. Second of all, it's genuine or generous. Make up your mind.
It's genuine. Yo, guys, do you know what time it is?
I'm gonna fucking invade your house.
It's hydration time.
It's like you're just sitting there stroking your own ego, like, oh, guys, I'm humble. I'm humble, guys.
Yeah, you're humble like Kendrick Lamar.
I'm the most humble man I fucking know. Bow down.
Bow down to my greatness.
All right. Yeah, hydration break.
Guys, I'm the most humble man I know. I would never lie about my roles.
Please don't tell Mom.
It's just like the entire time he's saying he's not humble, you just hear in the background.
No, it's more like, dude, I'll tell your mommy that you're playing Xbox and your brother was supposed to have a turn.
Don't tell my mom.
Oh my god.
Are we still talking about me, or are we talking about someone else?
No, you're talking about.
I mean, I was talking about you, but I don't know what everyone else is talking about.
Oh wow! You guys are just the best of people, aren't you? You're so great, aren't you? Mm.
Yes, I am very humble.
Dude, I'm so good.
I'll tell your mom that you made a Club Penguin account without her permission.
Dude,
oh no!
I'm so good.
I'm banned from Club Penguin.
Better than Warcraft, better than fucking Blizzard did.
Oh, with
wait,
League of
what'd you
Legends.
say? Yeah, what happened?
I bet I could make League of Legends better than Blizzard could. Yeah, that's how good I am.
It's so long after that joke was made, and now you're.
I know.
I'm
bringing
sorry.
It back. Like, you're just the best type of people, and it's like so good.
I'm sorry. I'm an idiot.
Why the fuck are you apologizing? I'm just giving you shit.
I know.
Yo, you guys ever just like look at feet?
Fuck,
I'm a person who says sorry a lot. I'm sorry. Should I stop saying sorry?
You ever like
Canadian?
look at feet and be like, man,
I don't know if I'm Canadian.
those probably stink.
I don't know if I'm Canadian.
I've just started removing the word sorry from my vocabulary.
What's a sorry mean?
Apologize for doing that.
I don't know how to apologize. Sorry.
I don't know.
So, new topic.
I know this.
Anime video
I'm
games.
not gonna question why I said sorry after saying I don't know how to apologize.
No,
I'm sorry,
not
but I
questioning
don't know how to apologize.
So, new topic.
Basically.
Anime video games. Did you guys hear that Kill la Kill is getting an anime arena? Which is why I'm okay with that, but at the same time, why?
Wow. I guess you also watch Alpha Red.
No, I literally found that out. I was looking on forums.
Better topic. Cells at work.
Yes.
What?
Cells at Work is great.
I haven't watched it.
The anime.
Who here has actually seen an episode of it?
I've seen episodes 1
I thought
through
you were
3.
talking about like
I've seen episodes 1 through 3.
like a video on YouTube.
B, you people need to watch it.
I know it's
Dude,
great,
still
but I don't
keep
have
step on a
time.
plug.
Great.
I'm trying
What
to
did you just
force
say?
myself.
I hope you step on a plug. That's facing upward.
Why, B? Why, B?
Do you know why? Because rocks fall, you die.
Ha.
B, you want to fight or something? I'll battle those rocks.
Okay.
Oh, dude, I'll shoot the ceiling. Rocks fall, you die.
I kind of.
I'm a pacifist.
I don't
so
know
I'm
why.
gonna hug the
But
rocks.
rocks fall, you die is like the
I'm gonna
biggest
hug
meme
the
on
rocks
this
as they
server.
fall.
Wait, what? Wait,
I
no.
feel like at
come
some
from,
point,
though?
I feel like at some point when a DM says rocks fall, you die, the player's gonna be like, okay, I'll just make a dexterity saving throw.
Where did it
They
come
have
from?
proficiency in dexterity saving throws, and they're
Did it
level
happen
20
on
with
the
max
server?
dex.
Yeah.
Did it happen on the server, or you just like, or is it just like something you guys found?
It's a meme.
It's just
I don't know.
Alright, there was a YouTube channel I watched that's name was Rocks Fall, Everyone Dies.
Yeah, they're good.
And then they made D&D videos. So my assumption is that that's a thing that DMs do whenever they just get like, alright, this campaign is over, I'm done with you people. I just assume that's a thing that happens in a D&D community.
I mean, maybe. I might do that. I might do that with several things.
Make your kids 1v1 a Tarrasque.
Hey, all father.
Yeah.
Like, each of them has to fight.
Hoodaman, yes.
Hoogamon.
You know,
yes, Runa. Yes, Rooney.
You should host a one-shot tomorrow.
I'm doing another thing. So I didn't tell you guys this, but
tomorrow, then?
I didn't tell you guys this, but I'm kind of doing another campaign on another server.
Oh, you mean that one server that's got 400 members that you joined, and then now you're doing shit in that server and stuff?
Hey, the reason I'm doing so is because you guys don't roleplay the level I want role players to roleplay.
See, the thing is, you want to know why I don't do it? You never say whether or not you care if we do RP. So that causes all the other players to not do it. And then if I do it, I'll be like the black sheep of the group.
No, Rhunons, that's a fucking terrible argument. That's like saying, the reason I didn't do my homework is because you gave it to me but didn't tell me to do it. Like, that's
hey, if a teacher doesn't tell me to do my homework but they give me the homework, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Personally, I like the RP level that's in table 18.
You're the worst type of person.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, no, it's not even that. It's like, that's half the reason, right? But I'm still a new player and all that, so I don't know if in a session, if none of the other players are RPing, if it would like be considered a weird thing to do to just suddenly start hardcore. I walk up to you and say hello out of nowhere for no reason.
Yeah, I get it. It's fine.
Notices your bulge. Ooh.
It's like you need to, if you want to have a campaign, you know what type of players the players in this server are. Most of them won't go very hard RP unless you tell them to.
Yeah.
And so since you have those types of players, you need to say this is going to be a hard RP campaign. You need to actually engage in role play instead of just joking out of character.
Play or do what you're supposed to do and like role play.
Well, I mean, usually I do whenever someone else does it.
It's embarrassment and shyness. I guess.
My goodness.
That's still a bad
a person. If you're the only person who's role playing in a session that no one's been role playing in for like the past 20 minutes, it's like screaming in a box that's completely closed off from the outside world. There's no reason to do it because no one's gonna answer.
That's even a better reason to scream. Dude, no one's there.
Fucking want nobody.
Why are you so bad at analogies?
Yeah. Well, why are you so bad at opinion? You know.
Like, dog, if I had a place to scream and no one would hear me, I'd scream all the time.
That sounds so weird and unhealthy. I don't know.
Well, put it this way then. I just feel uncomfortable doing it without it either being said that we should do it or without other people doing it.
Alrighty.
Used to, like, social appearance wasn't a thing I cared about at all, but now that I've been online a lot for the past 3 or 4 years, I intentionally act different online and offline, so if I meet people from Alabama, which I've met like 8 of them, and some of them go to the same school as me, I don't want them recognizing me in person.
Sweet home Alabama.
I hate that song and the people who made it just because of the fact that now everyone says that anytime I mention where I'm from.
Yo,
I'm from
Massachusetts.
Would you rather have me sing the other? Wait, would you
Yo,
rather
bro,
have me sing
I'm
the
from
other
like.
song?
I would rather you
Rooney,
didn't define a state by a song made about it.
Rooney Cooney, I just realized something. We're neighbors. We're neighbors. I'm Mississippi. Yay!
Cool.
Wow, you're both in butt fuck nowhere countries.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mississippi
Hey, I
sucks.
know,
Wait,
and this. Oh, by the way, just so you know,
Mississippi
Alabama's not a country; it's a state.
Wait,
So
wait.
get
First
that
off,
straight, John.
Fucking meant, you asshole.
John's from Wisconsin. Let's just.
No.
No one ever remembers
I'm-
the fact that
John, you're from
Wisconsin's a state.
Dairyland.
Wait,
John, you're from
oh my
Dairyland.
God, I forgot about Wisconsin.
I'm in civilized Wisconsin, which means one, I'm within 30 minutes of Milwaukee, and that is all. If you're outside of 30 minutes, like a 30-minute radius of Milwaukee, you're in fucking weird Mageddon, Wisconsin. It's fucking crazy.
You say weird Mageddon. Hang on, do they have like the 7 plagues of Egypt?
And rickety old wooden bridges that should have been repaired a while ago, and everybody wears a tank top. It's fucking wet.
It's like Canada.
Canada? You mean
Canada?
Canada?
A tank top and a fucking trucker hat, and their fingers are covered in fucking buffalo sauce. That is
Hey,
Are you in New
just
York?
be happy you have the letter R.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Is that? Are you in
Just
New
be
York
happy
City?
that you have the
You
letter
sound
R.
like you're in New York. Like everything you described is like
Dog,
New
it would
York.
be
I
a-
love New York.
No, that's not New York. New York isn't filled with fucking rednecks.
I'm
Okay.
just intrigued by the idea of you deciding to describe anything that's out of a 30-minute drive from
That's
Milwaukee being
uncivilized.
weird Mageddon.
That should be counted as a fucking territory, not the rest of the state. There's like the chunk of Wisconsin that's important is like the size of Rhode Island. The rest of it's fucking wild.
Oh my God.
And when you're really up north, it's just basically Canada. But when you're in like the middle or like to the west, it's just either white trash or farming.
Jesus Christ. Like just
Hey,
a
man.
weird Mageddon struck
Hey man,
Wisconsin
if
harder
you
than
think
everyone else.
if you think
Yeah.
what you've seen is white trash, come to Mississippi. Go to the deep part of Mississippi. I swear.
Mississippi is Texas New Game Plus, and Texas is white
Oh
trash.
my God.
Wait, no, fucking Louisiana.
Did you say Texas New Game Plus?
Wait.
That
If
needs to be
Mississippi
the
is
title of
if
this
Mississippi
podcast.
is if Mississippi is Texas New Game Plus, then Alabama is like what is Alabama? Like what? No.
New game plus.
No, Alabama is not worse than Mississippi. That's a fucking fact.
Yeah.
Louisiana is New Game Plus Plus.
Oh my God. The title of this episode of the podcast should be like Texas New Game Plus.
No, it's
Texas
gonna
New
be
Game
net.
Plus.
No, the title is going to be net new game Texas New Game Plus and something else. I don't know.
Nep
All I heard was nep.
Yeah, it's
So
gonna
I'm
be
like,
called
Texas
Anime
New Game
Podcast
Plus.
2. Nep. Well, it's 57.
I love
We've been
holding
recording for
this amount
57,
of
guys.
power.
We've been recording for 57
Did you
minutes.
say 50 seconds?
57 minutes.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, this is a long 57 seconds.
So,
I can't believe it's been less than a minute.
Time goes slow when you're
Jeez.
time goes slow when you're talking
Hey
about
guys,
trash.
guess what I did with most of my day?
What?
Watched PewDiePie, because
Guess
PewDiePie
what I did with
sucks.
most of my day?
PewDiePie sucks.
what rant about how I'm not making the Table 18 campaign.
Oh no, not even that. What I did with most of my day was sit there playing some new Shin Megami Tensei game that came out for the phone that's actually fucking great.
Weren't you just complaining about phone games? Weren't you just complaining about mobile games at the beginning when I mistaken Blizzard owning League of Legends?
Actually, it's specific mobile games that are bad.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, there's one that's like glorious that comes out. And Shin Megami Tensei is such a good series of games. And Sega actually did the conversion to mobile the way that it should be done.
Okay.
Fucking
Would you hate me if I said that I have no idea what Shin Megami Tensei is?
Persona 5 costume.
Fight me.
No, you did it wrong. It's Square Up Thought.
He actually just yelled "fight me" so loud over oops.
Your
I
aunt
didn't
and
mean to be
uncle.
that loud.
Your aunt and uncle are gonna be like, "Yo, dog, Stifu." Oh no!
I like how I just got heated over the fact that you said you don't know what Shin Megami Tensei
I've
is.
heard of it several times, but I've never been interested in looking it up.
Persona is meh, in my opinion. I don't really care for it. But Shin
dude,
Megami Tensei is so good.
Persona has
the thing is, it's a fairly difficult turn-based strategy RPG game where you get to summon demons and creatures from other mythology. Mythos has been a thing that's interested me since I was a kid.
Oh,
all right, and you learn so much about mythology if you just read the descriptions of the things that are in your party, and they have such good artwork for like thousands of creatures. If you put it on a difficulty higher than easy, it is Dark Souls difficulty level, but a completely different genre.
From what I'm looking at and from what I know, isn't Shin Megami Tensei and Persona the same thing? Like literally the same thing.
No, okay.
I'm just angering you.
So what I'm hearing is that it's just the Dark Souls of Fire Emblem.
I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm over this.
And I know the Dark Souls comparison is overused, but dude, it's similar to Dark Souls down to the difficulty and the fucking item descriptions.
Yeah,
like I'd say it's
try it.
Persona is like you pick between like I don't know 15 characters to have in your party, right? Like you got like.
I see a lot of characters that are from a lot of memes I know. I see a lot of characters from a lot of memes that I know. So I guess that's a thing.
Norp.
Norp? Norp?
Yo, guys, I'm Magikarp. Norp.
So it's just like, I don't know.
Special Magikarp.
I haven't played really.
The only thing they didn't do right in the Shin Megami Tensei one is not having an option to skip the tutorial if you already know how to play video games.
Yeah, I hate those.
Yeah, my sad boy leveled up to level 24.
Same. Actually, mine got to level 25, B. What you mean? Boy, I had that app like 2 days ago, but deleted it because it took up too much space.
Yo, Raven Coon, can I say something to you, my dude? You are officially sound guy. You are soundboard guy.
One of Neil's tweets is if Donald Trump's fans sincerely liked him, he would have more Vor fan art.
Oh no.
I'm ending it. Just because of that, John, I'm ending it. I'm ending it right here. John, you ruined it.
Oh, really? It's going to be an hour later?
Well,
so what, are you just going to have an hour-long outro card to make it the same length as the other one?
Dude! No, man, like, the other one was like, an hour and 5 minutes or something. Well, this has been fun. Everyone who watched this all the way through, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I know that I don't have many subs, but the first podcast got so many views that it literally made me happy. Like, I think that was my biggest video to have the most views
like
yet.
18?
And, like, no, I had like 22.
I got 18.
22 or 24.
Oh, okay, sorry, I was 3 off.
That was like
my video of a phone recording of an emoji commercial got 100.
Oh my god. That hurts me. I'm sad.
It was called emoji before. Yeah, get fucked, Alpha.
Yeah. I only got 22 views.
Be just like
22 views.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm a fucking no one, and nobody cares about a no one, now do they?
Hey, think about it this way. If you consider yourself a nobody, that's what you'll be and that's what you are. If you try to become something more than a nobody or consider yourself something more, eventually you'll be able to make it somewhere.
Isn't that like the fucking
I
theme
didn't
of
Okay,
ask
that's too
for.
deep.
I
Shut up.
didn't ask for your
What
weird
do you
philosophy,
mean?
Dad.
You could just end it right there, and it'll be like the most inspirational quote that I'll ever make.
Dude, the most inspirational quote is the Mike Tyson quote where he said, "I'm gonna fuck you till you love me faggot."
Oh my god.
It's the best Mike
And
Tyson quote.
done.
Nip, 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 nip.